Well, this is Reverend Wayne S. Pearson, and this is the 4th of July, 2011. Happy 4th. Hope you're all doing well. I want to make sure that everybody understands the message of today. We fought against tyranny. Our forefathers, founding fathers, farmers fought against the tyranny that was coming from Britain at that time. And we fought valiantly to bring the freedoms that we knew were innately inside of us to fruition in our lives. Freedom of speech, of press, of religion, or freedom from religion, or whatever it is we needed to do to accommodate for what we believed in our heart was right. No one back then fighting for freedom really knew what was right, really knew what was the consensus of what true liberty was, until someone spoke up. And then they began to think and realize that, yes, we are free men. We are free from the tyranny. We don't want the Church of England to, tell us what to think, believe, or who to worship and whatever. Well, today, July 4th, 2011, is 236 years later. 235 years later. Excuse me. And I got to tell you that we are living in a time where I believe people over 30 years old will see the fall of the United States of America. Now, there are those that say, well, let's just let the government do what they do. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We have to stand up. We have to do what we have to do to defend our liberties and freedoms. So what are you going to do? Now, whatever it is you want to do. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. But then again, do you really want to see riots out in the streets when the dollar collapses? Do you really want to see the hell that's going to be brought upon the United States when this country collapses? What do you want? Anarchy? Yeah, there are some that don't want government, but there's a peaceful solution. And that peaceful solution is doing what we know is right and protesting and changing the minds of those that are in government, that are in Washington, D.C. specifically, to understand that we, the people, have the power, that we are America, not them. We've all come from areas around the world for freedom in this country, and we are the shining example of that freedom. But then again, this country is becoming more like a third world country. And what are those people thinking now that were here 40, 50, even 25 years ago? Yeah. So think about it. This is July 4th, the day of independence, the day that we declare that we, the people, have the power, and we are America. This is Reverend Wayne S. Pierce. Are you tired of the mainstream media telling you what they think you want to hear? Have you listened to enough of the propaganda from the left-wing supported media? You want the facts. Come listen to the Views Express podcasts. To listen to the podcast, go to www.libertyandfreedomnetwork.webs.com. You can also join me as I discuss what is actually happening in our world today on my radio show at blogtalkradio.com/WesternNV Paranormal. Check the site for current schedule. That's www.blogtalkradio.com facebook.com/WesternNV Paranormal.